Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, MJ's Nia. Welcome to the channel. So yes, we have to talk about Rihanna a little bit. With Tyla. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I hope it don't be that long. But I have seen this kind of coming. I saw people talking about, they wish Rihanna would acknowledge Tyla because she always acknowledged other females, other women that are singers and rappers. She always give them their flowers.
We're
So
just so
much.
pumped to have you here.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
I got to say that when as a person who's followed Rihanna forever, when I find out that you're a brand ambassador for someone who we've all just played the hell out of her music,
Yeah.
and she is as good as it gets, and
Absolutely.
how does that feel to get that phone call to be selected because she has a hand in the whole thing?
Oh,
right?
absolutely. This is her passion project. Even aside from music, like just being an entrepreneur from Fenty to Savage, like beauty space and clothing, like
Yeah.
she's absolutely dominating in every single field that she touches, and I admire that so much. So for her to be able to see something in me, and I guess just take like a risk on me too, like wanting me to be a part of her baby, her project, something that she really genuinely wholeheartedly believes in and cares so much about, like that's really really dope.
What was that conversation like? Did she call you, text?
Yeah, was it
What
email?
was that?
Was
Um,
it something that took a while to build, or was it just like, guess what?
Well, we're both with Rock Nation,
Got
so
it. There's a connection.
yes.
Yep.
very,
Makes it
very
easier.
strong
By the way-
connection, but came straight from her. Like
That's
nobody
just cool.
had to convince her of anything. So
By the way, as big as no.
And something weird happened at the Met Gala. It was just very awkward, and come to find out, this was another awkward moment, just the same, just like 2025, and a lot of people were talking about this. But I'm going to just give some of the tea that I see. We're gonna talk about it, and then I'm gonna talk about Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande later on. So I'm gonna play these two videos right here. So it says Tyler recalls Rihanna curving their first meeting with a "my baby daddy calling me" exit. So let me play this for you guys. This is on site. Shout out to on site and neighborhood talk. I'll play it for you guys.
I look crazy right now, but I just woke up. My voice is raspy. But basically, y'all, everyone knows I love Riri. Oh my gosh. So I met her last year, and she was cool. I met her, but I think she was occupied because she was like, I went up to her, I was like, oh, hey, she was like, hey, my baby daddy's calling me, and then she left, and I was like, oh, maybe she was busy. So I don't know, I felt awkward. What the heck? I felt awkward. I don't know how to say hi. If I feel like someone's busy, it's like, So this time, I was waiting for my car, and she was right there, and I was, yeah. So this time, yeah, I don't want to go up because I felt like she was busy, you know what I mean? And the last time she was busy. So I want to, like, when we do speak, if we do end up speaking ever, I want it to be, like, calm, so we both can just, vibe and talk nicely. I look crazy right now, but I just woke up. My voice is raspy. But basically, y'all, everyone knows I love Riri.
Okay, so right at the top right here, this is exactly what I agree with this person right here. This is Miss Funky Dineva. Tyler, you already barely liked by American audience. This ain't making it no better. It's mostly the black audience. I actually discussed this on my channel about the color situation. South Africans view mixed people as color. She explained that several times. And black Americans, we view color as, something a part of the Jim Crow law. So I've explained this several times on the channel about Tyla and everything like that, but there has been a lot of things that has happened since then with Tyla. A lot of things. And now people are beginning to see something that they don't like. And like I stated before, like I discussed the color situation and stuff like that, but there has been incidents with her not wanting to hold her award. Like she looked towards Lil Nas X and Haley Bailey to hold her award. That was an incident where people talk about like, okay, she's a uppity African. Then you have another thing where yet again she had on an outfit, I think it was at Coachella, let me know if I'm wrong, where she was inspired by Britney Spears. And whoever styled her probably was inspired by Britney Spears, but she was saying no, it's not inspired by Britney Spears. So she kind of was going back and forth with people online for these past couple years, and I'm like, okay, Tyler, you're doing too much. Now she's really, really doing it with the Rihanna situation. She really does want to be inspired by Rihanna. She looks up to Rihanna and stuff like that. But this is not helping the situation when you come out and talk about it. And I'm gonna show you the video because a lot of people are talking. Before I go, it says this. It says we supposed to do. Somebody said, "What we supposed to do with this information, Tyler?" Exactly, as she should. She's a Pisces. She felt your energy. Now, somebody down here says something. I agree. Let me see if I can find it. It's right here. Riri definitely going pay her dust now. Exactly. That's exactly what I want. But I want to show you something else. So that's her talking about it. This the video, by the way. This looks very, very odd, very, very weird. Um, I don't know if you guys noted, but we're gonna talk about Rihanna and Offset.
Busy.
I mean not Offset. Oh my god. ASAP Rocky.
Make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water.
This is her responding to the people talking about her, and this is what I'm saying. Rihanna kind of, I mean, not Rihanna, excuse me. Tyler kind of does this a little bit, and this is kind of hurting her reputation. They're saying that when she does it, she's coming off as a uppity African. Y'all celebrities got to be y'all up and coming celebrities because she's still up and coming. She still is getting up there. Y'all got to be careful how the way y'all respond to people online because a lot of people did not like this. Um, like this person here saying Tyler must think she's bigger than the program. Bree probably didn't even see her standing there embedded in the curtain. Rihanna will continue ignoring her. I don't, and then I also saw people saying that Rihanna doesn't like her. Let's keep it 100. I'm gonna discuss that later, but it's because y'all, some people are trying to replace Rihanna with Tyler. She's not done. The mass media is trying to replace Rihanna with Tyler. I'm going to discuss that as a comparison to Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande because it was the same thing, y'all. Same thing. Didn't y'all was trying to, the mass media was trying to replace Ariana Grande, was trying to replace Mariah Carey with Ariana Grande. We'll get into that later. So this is what she was talking about. Tyler goes viral after revealing Rihanna said, "My baby, dad is calling," and walked away. So a lot of people also too thought that Rihanna was arguing with ASAP Rocky, and they said that's probably why she was ignoring thing. I think they were tired or something like that. So it was saying Rihanna finally responds to rumors that she and ASAP Rocky were arguing at the Met Gala. So she did a I'm gonna mute this. So basically she's showing you here that she was really tired. Like, they did a whole lot, and it's very tiresome to this is her way of responding back to the people. She showed this like, it's a whole day, it's a whole process. Sometimes it's a whole week process. She was tired. So basically that's what she was showing, that they were partying, talking to everybody. And when you party, you're gonna be tired. So that's pretty much what Met Gala is, as a party for the celebrities. So she's showing all of this, right? That was her response. And it says Rihanna and A$AP Rocky appear exhausted after a long Met Gala night. And that's what TMZ was confirming. And says, so is this why they were arguing? So they're showing that he's talking to another woman, but she knows who that woman was. I don't know. I felt like people were trying to really push this. Like, I don't know what this whole thing was, but they were saying this is probably why she wasn't paying attention to Tyler. You don't know. They probably said hello briefly, or whatnot, and she was probably trying to keep an eye on ASAP Rocky to break up. They said all kind of things. You don't know what the scenario could be. She was probably trying to keep an eye on him so she won't go far away because she probably was ready to go home, tired, all of that. That's what people were alleging. So I'll keep this link down here below. That's what was going on. So they claim that Rihanna finally responded to rumors that she and A$AP Rocky were arguing at them. Okay. Yep. So it says Rihanna fans convinced she's mocking Tyla after awkward Met Gala snub. So pretty much somebody says that. So Rihanna used Ayra Starr's "Who's That Girl" song for her post after Tyla said Riri was too busy to talk to her at the Met Gala. She pretty much briefly knew about this. So she pretty much talked about, I've talked about this too, that people are pinning Ari Star against Tyla. But Tyla and Ari Star are friends. They have made songs together. But you can see down here that she took pictures with Rihanna. So this is her. This is Ari Star. They've made songs together. They are friends. But there's a story behind it, and I put a link down below of Tyla histories right here. So but you can see Ari Star is with taking a picture with Rihanna. And keep in mind, Rihanna and and Ari Star are both at the Rock Nation. Just want to point that out. So you can see people are talking about it. I don't know where the video is at. I've been looking for it. Let me know. But people are talking about it on Thread. I am not following Thread. Yeah, like I said, I've been looking for the video. It says, is Rihanna using Ari Star to shade Tyler? Fans said there's more going on behind the scenes. Um, I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all find it, but I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. It says Ari Star reaction after commenting on a video of Rihanna using her song amid alleged beef with Tyler. I don't think there's beef. Can we not say that? Like we're kind of over exaggerating, y'all. So okay, so that's the song. So she used it over this song. Okay, over the video that I showed earlier. So icon, Matt recap. So that's what she used. So LMAO, you only come alive when you compare to Tyler. LOA. LOL. All this still won't give you focus, girl. You can't see what you're being used as a pawn in this, silly girl. I knew it. You were actually the one using the stuff to PR yourself because your song was used in the background. Also, this is not the right time to quote Rihanna because you know the situation flying around. Wrong move, by the way. Tyler will still back her third Grammy without a Rihanna cosign. Continue following, fooling because your song was used in a 54-second video background. Why are you picking sides? Shade Key. Rihanna used her song, so she shouldn't appreciate it. Yuna Detox Cha. Ira, please ride on this promo. It's okay to be messy. Everyone's being messy. We won't judge you. I wish this was me. Child was messy. So it had people fussing and fighting with each other online. That's what this video was. So a lot of fans are thinking that Rihanna is trying to clap back at it. This reminds me of the Mariah Carey. I don't know if y'all remember when Ariana Grande came out. This was so here it is, the video. I'll kind of read over it. Did Mariah Carey hate Ariana Grande? I don't think she did. I think she knew what y'all were, a lot of people were doing. They were trying to replace, because I remember when Ariana Grande first came out with her song, The Way I Love You. My mom said we thought that that was Ariana Grande's sister or something. I don't know because she said. I mean, we thought that was Mariah Carey's little sister or something because she sounds just like her. So that's how it all started. Let me read it to you.
I don't know her. Right. Like, what am I supposed to say?
The feud between the two of them lasted for years, but do you know what caused it? Yeah, of course, she's an icon. She's a legend. Mariah Carey was the star of the 90s music scene. Both her unique voice and her romance turned her into an icon. Exactly. But it was her diva attitude that caused a stir. This is something that people didn't like about Mariah Carey.
Don't know what she's saying. Yeah. I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever.
Yeah, and she became the rival of another famous singer. And let me tell you something. They pinned her against other women before, Ariana Grande. This is what the mass media does. They do this all the time to women. They can't ever let women shine together like how they do with the male rappers and the male singers. They let them shine together and stuff, but they would not do this with the female singers or rappers, especially. So it says since Ariana Grande made her musical debut, people compare the two of them all the time. I told you when her song came out, everybody thought that that was her sister or something.
She's the greatest vocalist, and that's a huge compliment to be compared to her.
She was called a young Mariah, which undoubtedly boosted her career. Yes, I remember this.
It is different. Yeah, I'm not trying to fill anybody's shoes.
But Mariah Carey didn't like to be compared to a rookie. Y'all did this. I remember this whole situation, the whole talk about The Way I Love You. It came out in 2014. There was a rapper who actually passed away. R.I.P. to him. He who rapped with Ariana Grande on that song. But yeah, there was a whole debate about this. I remember it. And she denied she knew the singer. Yep.
Ariana Grande, do you know her?
No.
Okay, you don't know her.
Yep. Internet users created memes and videos about the singers. I don't know her. I don't know her. Y'all know this. Y'all wrong for this ish. Yep. And that enraged Mariah even more, according to her ex-husband. Nick Cannon revealed why Mariah couldn't stand Ariana.
This is what Mariah hates. And Ariana made the cardinal mistake of saying the next or the new Mariah Carey. What the fuck does that mean? Like, I'm the Mariah Carey. Why do you need another one? Why do you need the next one?
The fans who fed their rivals online only made Ariana even more popular. Fans always do. Because they go with the narrative. But time took care of solving this conflict. In 2019, Ariana sent Mariah birthday wishes on social media. Happiest anniversary, queen of everything. Love you then, love you now, love you tomorrow. Everyone surprised Mariah responded and thanked her. And a year later, they made their fans' dream come true. To see them working together on a Christmas song that no one saw coming. And they ended any trace of their intimacy. Mariah showed that at the end of the day, a diva can also open her heart. Thank you.
First of all, we love everybody.
What do you think about how this rivalry ended? I thought it was very unique because they were pinned against each other for a long time, and I'm happy that Ariana Grande break the ice. And you see, y'all were all sitting here talking about calling Mariah Carey a diva and how she talked down about other singers and stuff like that. Y'all even had her pinned up against Whitney Houston. Y'all did this. A lot of people who interviewed them in the past, y'all have done this. And I'm happy that Ariana Grande didn't fail for that. And she was like, you know what? I look up to her. She's inspired by her. Why can't we have a Ariana Grande? Why can't we just have a Mariah Carey? I always have said that. But I remember this conversation. Do you think Mariah was intimidated by Ariana's time? Yeah, but the mass media was making it happen. That's why. So I don't care what anybody says. I do believe that the mass media is trying to do the same thing here with Rihanna and Tyla. It's messy. The fans are going along with it. A lot of people right now, are a little upset with Tyla. I do feel like maybe in the future, not right now, they can resolve this issue just like how Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande did. You know, I just think I just didn't like what people were saying about Rihanna. I don't like the fact that y'all saying that, oh, she hates Tyla. She doesn't like her. I don't believe that. No. I think she doesn't like the fact that people are comparing her to her. Why can't we just have, Rihanna and have a Tyla? Why is it that y'all have to replace somebody? I just don't like this. And it's just I'm just seeing it again for the thousandth time. Y'all did this with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj as well. So there is a video, is a very old video that came out in 2018 where Cardi B was talking about the beef with Nicki Minaj. And she literally stated that it was internet made up. It was like internet made it up. She literally said it herself in a video. And she sat down. She said to be careful, rapper sat down with Ebro from Beast One to discuss her new music just days before. Let me kind of skip down. He was discussing the feud with Minaj, and is internet made up, perpetrated simply because people love to watch drama. She said fans and people really want to see that happen because it's really entertaining to see people beef. She said while referencing Minaj publicly butting head with Riri and how obsessively the Twitter spirit follows the drama. If you ain't effing a man, or if you're not taking my money from me, or if you stop my money, then I don't really give a f about you. She continued. So there's a video of this going around, and this is the only thing I'm gonna find, but it clearly shows that the fan, and I like I say, it was Nicki Minaj. Yes, Nicki Minaj was she wanted to be the only main female rapper. She didn't want to share the spotlight. That is true. But I do believe the masses knew that they were tired of Nicki Minaj and they wanted to replace her with Cardi B. And that's how it all started. Cardi B was calling it made up when it first came to her knowledge, when she first announced it. But when they went on Motorsport, that's when everything changed. When they collab on Motorsport with somebody else, I forgot who the other rapper was. That's when everything changed. You can see that they really, really, really weren't feeling each other in the music video. Because I think Cardi B finally realized Nicki Minaj did not like her because she knew that Cardi B was her replacement. So yes, the mass media, the fans, they start they pop, even though Nicki Minaj was already jealous of Cardi B. I have to say it. Like I said, I'm not a team Nicki Minaj. I'm not team Cardi B. I'm just trying to give an example. Y'all do be starting these beefs between these women. Y'all do be doing this. It's proof, it's receipts of it, it's years and years of it. And now they can't stand each other. They hate each other guts. So I want to bring that out. I'm just saying. Y'all did the same thing, the mass media, and it drive Nicki Minaj crazy. Unfortunately, she never resolved her issues with Cardi B. I mean, she fuss and fight with everybody. But y'all do this all the time. Y'all pin women against each other. I don't like it. Y'all need to stop. The mass media and the people online, please stop doing this. I don't like it how y'all talking about Rihanna and Tyla. You fell for this. But by making that video. You really fell for this. You shouldn't have made a video. You should have remained quiet. Like how Ariana Grande did. You should have remained quiet on this. This is why I said I don't like the fact that celebrities come online and want to talk about every little thing. But yeah. But let me know what you think down below in the comment area. But as for now, I should see y'all later. Peace.